Infidelity toward your spouse. This is a very hot topic. Why am I unloved, unwanted, disconnected inside my marriage? Because they're being unfaithful towards you. If you haven't clicked the button, hit that button. Subscribe. You got a question, put it in the box. Listen, so much is out there about infidelity, but I want to talk about that infidelity that's towards your spouse. I call it unfidelity. This is where you're married and alone. Your spouse is not faithful toward you. They might be faithful as far as not having sex with other people, but when they made that wedding vow, that was only one of the vows. They said that they would love, honor, cherish you, and forsake all others. Well, if they're forsaking all others, but the other three are not happening, you are living in a relationship that infidelity towards you is happening. To honor you is to find out what your gifts are, what you're here for, to support you, to respect you, to not shame or humiliate you, to take responsibility when they make mistakes, okay? To cherish you. That's finding your love language, gifts, quality time, touch, praise, and capitalizing on them, making time for you, okay? They are there to move towards you. So if you find that you are making all of the movement towards your spouse, you're the one setting up date nights constantly, you're the ones trying to get time together, you're the one asking for sex, you find yourself constantly moving toward them, and it feels like you're spending a dollar to get a penny. Now, sometimes if you put up a fuss, we call this Pain for Love, and the Pain for Love video's description link is below. Pain for Love is when you have to actually yell and scream and kind of get, I'm going to divorce, I can't take this anymore, I'm just your roommate. And you get into the pain for love cycle where they put you in pain by not pursuing you. And it's consistent and it's intentional. You yell and scream, they're good for a week or two, and they go back. This is unfaithfulness towards you. This is begging to be loved. I have so many clients over 40 years who haven't had sex for 10, 20, 30 years, who haven't been told good things about them. They've been criticized. Many of them experience what we call intimacy anorexia. Their spouse is an intimacy anorexic and they're married and alone. Quickly, intimacy anorexia is where they actively withhold emotional, spiritual, and sexual intimacy from you. The characteristics, they're too busy for you, they blame you, they withhold love from you, they withhold praise from you, they withhold sex either by not having sex or by being disconnected during sex, closing their eyes and being somewhere else. They're unwilling or unable to share their feelings with you. They use anger or silence as a way to control in the relationship. They have ongoing or ungrounded criticism of you, even if it's just in their head, but you can feel it. You feel married and alone. So this unfaithfulness towards you is painful. In the description, you'll find a book and a DVD called Partner Betrayal Trauma. You are experiencing some PTSD symptoms, depression, hopelessness, all kinds of things because you are being unloved. You're being unconnected to. You're being uncherished and unhonored. See, infidelity is it's not happening for you. And now you deserve to be loved. Okay, and maybe if you have worth issues, you might want to get those taken care of. But this isn't about you. This is oftentimes they have been set up this way either from their family of origin, they've been abused and not dealing with it, they have a secret pornography or sexual or masturbation addiction, and so their attachments to another world is not attachment to a real person. There are issues that can be involved here. But this time together we have is validating that what you're experiencing is real. It's a form of infidelity, that they're unfaithful towards you, that lack of connection, that lack of making time for you, that lack of you being valued. You feel like you're maybe fourth, fifth, sixth, or seventh, and men experience this just as many times as women do, where the woman takes care of the kids, the family, her mom, her neighbors, her friends, and her religious or political organization, but leaves him alone. He's just a paycheck. A woman feels this and she feels like she's the manager of whatever is going on in her life, but she feels unloved, rejected. They can even sleep in the same bed back to back for years. This is real. And this type of infidelity is brutal. So if you need help from this, I want you to call my office. We've been dealing with this for decades. I've worked with over 5,000 couples, many who have experienced this kind of unfaithfulness toward. I have a book called The Servant Marriage. It's in the description. And I go through this in detail. This is so big. I really wish we could have a longer conversation about this. But this is just to help you understand that what you're experiencing is real. Your pain of being unfaithfulness towards you is real. Those tears, that crying out, whether you're a man or a woman, men tend to hit their steering wheel and they're frustrated because they're doing the right things. They're going to work, right? They're doing what they're supposed to do, but they can't be loved. They're never ravished. She doesn't ask for sex. She pushes him away. She goes to bed before he does. Okay? The woman feels used and really pushed away, feels like she's frozen out, feels like she's wasting her life. These are real pains, and it doesn't have to be that way. This can be treated if both people are willing to, but even if only you are willing to step into some healing, you can get better boundaries, deal with the anger, deal with the hurt, grieve your losses of years or decades of your life, and see where you can go for your life. Call Heart to Heart Counseling Center, 719-278-3708, okay? Or go to drdougweiss.com, or go to intimacyanorexia.com, and you can find all kinds of solutions for you. Now, if you haven't clicked that box that says subscribe, do that. If you have a question, put it in that other box so we can get right to you. And I want to encourage you, you did not cause this.